Guys, what's up? It's your boy Skullbones 212 here, and in today's video, guys, we're going to be doing the lore of Del Walker. So this is an important character that I really wanted to cover because there's actually a lot of history that goes with this character, with JD and the current story of the Gears universe. And Del is most likely supposed to be filling in the roles of Dom, as Dom did in Gears of War 1 through 3. So now for the new trilogy, Gears 4 through 6, Del's going to be, JD's best friend. Don't want to see him go because I really do like this character. But let's just get into it. I'm going to show you guys some of the facts about him, and then we're going to teach you some information. So first up, Delmont Del Walker. If you didn't know, Del is short for Delmont. Del is the one that actually came up with the nickname for the new enemy we fight, the Swarm. He's the one that called them that when he first encountered them in the Outsider Village. Species is human. Gender is male. Hair color is black. His eye color is hazel. The weapons he uses are the Custom Lancer and Asher Shotgun and the MX-8 Snub Pistol. Equipment is the COG armor. And he was born in the post-Lambit pandemic era. Best friend of JD Phoenix. His affiliation, is with the Coalition of Ordered Governments and with the Outsiders. Alright. So Delmont Del Walker was a former Gear of the restored Coalition of Ordered Governments in the post-Locust War era. Del was an orphan who befriended JD Phoenix at a boarding school in one of the COG's walled city states. When JD ran away to join the militia, Del accompanied him and decided to join as well. A classified incident caused both of them to go AWOL and take refuge among the Outsiders, where they met Kate Diaz. Biography. Del lost both of his parents in the aftermath of the Locust War. Prior to the COG's reformation, he became a ward of state, but due to his intelligence and good nature, was placed in a boarding school for the gifted, of or following that the rich children located in New Ephyra. It was there that he met JD Phoenix, who was also attending that boarding school, but because of the rich status he had, he was able to meet up with Del, unlike Del being put in that school because of his hard work. So JD kind of had everything given to him. He didn't know JD Phoenix was the son of the legendary Marcus Phoenix, and although they were both loners, and for different reasons, they had a woundedness in common and became fast friends. Before long, Del was accompanying JD back to the family estate and had become a practical member of the Phoenix family. Years later, Del still had many fond memories of the estate. Del followed JD into the military, where they caught the eye of First Minister Jin, who selected them both to lead a unit of security DBs. However, a classified and disastrous incident left them both deeply disillusioned with the new COG wanting to leave. Del convinced JD not into going AWOL, and with him, an action that made them enemies of the state. The pair eventually wound up in an outsider village, led by Reina Diaz. Although they were new members, Del was eager as always to build bridges between people. Didn't want to have any problems. He was taken in and was going to treat them with the best respect they deserve. So, raiding Settlement 5. Approximately 6 months after they had left the COG, Del and JD took part in a raid on Settlement 5, a COG settlement under construction, with the objective of stealing a fabricator for outsider use because, as you know, outsiders need the fabricators for energy, protection, etc. Along with Kate and Kate's uncle Oscar, the small team survived the wind flare and successfully breached the settlement's perimeter. However, shortly afterward, ended up with a prolonged skirmish with the settlement's DB security force. So, after they raided, they ended up having to go back to the village, and when they ended up going back to the village, they had to, fight against more DBs. But, I suggest that, Del doing what he did, he fought alongside JD, fended off First Minister Jin and her bots, and, that leads us to now. So, here's some personalities and traits. Behind the scenes, Delmont Walker is voiced by Eugene Bird, who also voiced numerous characters and been on TV numerous times. If you didn't know, John Diggle in The Arrow, his brother, that's the guy who voiced the character Del. If you played Battlefield Hardline, the best friend, the black detective of the main character, that's Del once again. So you just gotta keep your eye out for stuff like that. I didn't know this until I dug deeper. And also, fun fact, the guy who voices JD was on 2 shows. One, Spartacus, very good show, and another one he was on The Flash. He played a villain. So yeah, at least everybody in this game has at least featured on TV. and the voice who voices Kate voices a Dragon Ball Z character known as Trunks. If you guys didn't know that, there's a lot of cool facts about this stuff, and that's why I love doing the lores for you. Del is a playable multiplayer character for the COG in Gears of War 4, and has 5 unlockable character skins, excluding his armor skin, Color Blast, Day of the Dead, Outsider, Vintage, and Zombie. His Vintage character skin is only available as a pre-order bonus, which I was lucky to get. The Gears of War official website provided a cosplay guide for Del, located on the link. I'll leave it there, which is pretty cool. Appearances, his first appearance was Gears of War 4, but many more to come forward. And yeah, guys, this is basically the lore of Del Walker. Just thought I'd inform you guys on a really good lore. My friend, I gotta give a shout out to Shane Poppy. He told me to really do this. Go check out his channel. He is a really good YouTuber, really good friend. He told me, to post this for you guys, and I really wasn't going to. Because there's really nothing new to come out, but I did want to cover Del as a lore. I didn't want to leave you guys stranded. Thanks for the love and support over the past couple of days, guys. Honest to God, I couldn't have done this without you. And this is one of the most depressing scenes in the game. Marcus being taken like that and put inside of that snatcher. Almost made me cry. But if you guys enjoyed this lore video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, comment for more. Tell me what you'd like to see. This has been your host, Skull and Bones 2 and 2. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.